And she is my second daughter, right? No, she's the youngest. I don't think I'm going to make this matrilineal. Where do you stand to inherit? You're the second son. No, I think I am going to make this matrilineal. Because if he were to meet with an accident, you would stand to inherit. Done. A curse on done. The twists and turns of fate have not always been in my advantage. Odin knows that I was cursed the day I met Tyke. Not a day too soon. Oh yeah, he was a rival. Cool. So we are still saving money so I can start this Yaldom. I also really want to get Novgorod going. Although probably not until you come and join us. Count Torbrander's friendship. While numerous attempts to curry my favour have not gone unnoticed, I cannot help but feel irritated by Torbrander's sudden interest in me, and I cannot shake the feeling that the man's intentions are not pure. He does still have a certain charm. I'll allow it. Well, you're a count, but you're the Count of Volp, which is apparently directly under me. Where's Volp? Volp is one of the ones that we're about to switch. Leave me in peace. Enthusiastic conversions. Popular support plus 30 in Bologna. Virtuous Hofgod I celebrated. Good, that's going to give us some more fervour. What is our fervour at this point? 67, it's rising. Good. Was a bit concerned about that. Are all of the also true holy sites held by the right faith? At least 3 of them are. In fact, all of them probably are. Although, weirdly, despite the holy site being Paderborn, it's actually in Brunswick. Which I think must be an error. Because it says the holy site of Paderborn, unless there's a second Paderborn, which seems unlikely. If we go here, and then zoom out. Yeah, it's over there. So we are close. But no, we don't control it. The Orthodox do. But we have Zeeland, obviously. Oh no, Zeeland is actually old, also true. Interesting. That one we have. And that one's also old. Great. So that's 3, 4, and that's the 5th. So we have 2. Uppsala and that one. Brunswick is a 2 barony site? Yeah, and Paderborn's even supposed to be a great temple. So I think it's supposed to be here. They've just put it in the wrong place. Can I build a cathedral in Cologne if I'm not Catholic? No. Yes, and we have it. No. Building has been disabled because of all of these. So we don't get the benefits from it. Which is too bad, because that would be another 20% knight effectiveness. Also, hey Tokriva. Right, time for some tea, I think. Haven't had any yet. Greetings, my liege. Feast at the court of Bremen. You have some intrigue, but also you like me more than my average courtier does. So sure. This better be worth my time. An exposed affair. A loud crash resounds through the great hall as one of the doors to the service quarters break. In a barely controlled tumble, my vassal Hofgard Gila and his acquaintance Hofgard Eric spill onto the floor in front of everyone. To imagine that they had such a secret, two priests going at it. Edmund died. Okay, I don't know what you are. Not swayed, that's irritating. Chancellor. And Countess Edla of Tikvin. Would be very good at this. Very, very, very good at this. You're possessed. Do I really want a possessed woman in charge of my diplomacy? Yes. Yeah, I knew chat would say yes. Go on then. Especially because this will hopefully make it easier to convert her. We're both on 32. If I get slightly more relation with you... 300 gold? You what, mate? The conversation partner. Hofgard Eric goes on and on about the blessings of marriage. See, I don't need to lose any stress this time, so please, do go on. Marriage. Feast returning home. I have become an eager reveller. I lose some stress and Gila. Opinions are improved. And now, actually, that's going to be enough for you to say maybe. You can ask. And if she asks for a bribe, I'll bribe her. Hey, she followed. She accepted. 8% chance. RNG. Gotta love it. And you will now accept. Boom. And Frisia grows ever larger. Cadet branch. Duke Olmanoiv created the cadet branch. Where are you? Gotland. Which is independent. It's not a kingdom, but it is independent. I have a new heir. Why do I have a new heir? Why is this still a thing? Frogger Pirate's now an adult, so that should be pretty secure. My health is still fine, so I don't need to worry about this too much, but why is that fluctuating still? Faction created against me, the Russian Khabarite populists. What am I trying to do? I'm trying to see this and this. So she is currently second. And that's mostly because I have a vote of 149. So I could make Orangard vote for her, but that's only for the next 5 years. She is evil. Wow, he is popular. Who the hell is Egil? He is good. Passionate lackey. Amateurist plotter, though. He's not even in my court. He's a good fighter. Crikey. Bring him in as a champion, except I don't want to build him up. You want to pay me 140 ducats. I don't think that's quite the price, but I'll accept. Because money. Right, that's 400. Do I want to build another holding, or do I want to sort out the earldoms? I think I probably want to sort out the earldoms. So, who's going to get angrier? Yeah, Lippert did go to this for some reason. I don't know why. It shouldn't have. So who do we like the most? You are high learning. Good fighter. Nothing special. Nothing special. It's going to be between these two. Probably you, because learning isn't actually that useful in a vassal, unless they're actively trying to convert stuff. Which you are, but that is your territory, so you're going to convert it anyway. So let's go ahead and create the Duchy of Angria, and then give you it. There we go. Another duchy created. And actually... Not you. You. Modify feudal contract. So I want you... I can't make you do that yet. Do I want to give you coinage rights? No. You I probably do. And we can also demand bigger armies from you. There we are. And you're also now considered a powerful vassal. So you are slightly better at fighting than Orangard is. Edla converted, didn't she? Yeah, she did, so I can get rid of her now. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to move Orangard here. And then I'm going to bring in Svanhilda here. And you guys all absolutely worship the ground upon which I walk! Which, considering how much of a tyrannical monster I am, is quite impressive. Not moving very fast. India's the goal. Well, we're moving a little bit. We're in Russia, at least. Hopefully with slightly more permanence than previously. And do I have the Duchy of Novgorod? No, I would need to create it, which is another 250 ducats. But that is a title which is going to be highly worth it. Because Novgorod might actually go after Finland and Karelia for themselves. And also, there's been a massive reduction in the size of these armies, and I suspect it's probably because they've become feudal. Yeah, Russian is now feudal. So we're not getting absolutely hammered by the tribes on the coast anymore. God damn it! Another one? Really? How many is that now? 5? Can whoever it is stop killing my husband? Please! Zealous, humble and brave. Oh, hello. Bloody good fighter. Not much good at anything else. Torfin's a bit more of an all-rounder. Trying not to lose too much prestige. Although at this point it doesn't really matter to me. Nah, we'll still do this by military power. Siegfried's looking pretty good. Except I don't want you wheezing over me. I think Thorfinn's slightly better. Hey, Bamboozle. Alright, Thorfinn's now married. Darth Wells has been swayed. Well, I don't need to sway you anymore. Is there anybody else that I should be swaying? How old are you? 50. What about my vassals? Julich could do with a bit. What the hell is sway? Oh, you're a child. Roggenwalder then. Cool. 250 ducats, that's what I needed, so we are going to make you the Jarl of Novgorod as well. Which is concentrating a heck of a lot of power in your hands. But if anyone's able to handle that, I think it's you. And like I said, it's going to break apart as soon as you have children. So we need to create the Earldom of Novgorod. Sorry, Home Guard. Okay, that's that done. Who's in charge of below zero? Edler. So Adald Edler probably wants to become the Jarl of this. And that should get her over the fact that she was fired. And then the next struggle we're going to have is having you convert. Might accept. There's no way you're going to accept. Let's have your spouse working on you at least. Didn't realise he was actually my vassal. All of the prisoners we have are his kids. So... oh no, you're somebody else's. You can go. You're one of his. You can go. You can wait. And then those two are going to rot in prison. Okay. Garth Wells is... oh, he's old. Yeah, we can use the hook on him. A word of advice. I saunter between the market stalls of Amsterdam, a heavy pouch tugging at my belt. How do I make this coin work for me? As I admire the wares of the local stonemason, perfect geometry, a sound investment, my steward, Jarl Yinder, suddenly appears at my side. A word of advice, my liege. Have a look at the sculptor's stall over there. The wares might be simple, but their potential is great. Great Sculptor's Workshop. Piety +5. Holding taxes +20. And this is building time, building construction cost. Or make a quick profit with some clever trades. You know, I'll take your advice, Linda. 75% chance. Done. And now Linda's a friend. Which means that our relation with her is now super secure. She's also had her first kid. That's good. Now, I just need you to have a second one and for them both to survive so that your titles split when you die. But right now, this is looking pretty strong for Gardariki. So I'm hoping that you try and take more of your de jure territories. You should also be making an absolute fortune. Yeah, you are. Good. Faith is too strong to be swayed by earthly regards. I wish only for your salvation. Or I think you will believe exactly what I tell you to. Yeah, you're going to believe exactly what I tell you to, buddy. See? Tisk, tisk, tisk. So that should be the whole of Gardariki now, also true. They're just going to need to spend some time actually converting it all. But they... except for him. Except for him. And Rurik. Who's your... it's Rurik. Of course it's frickin' Rurik. And you have incredibly high learning. In fact, you are just overall pretty good. But you're just completely the wrong faith. I don't have a hook on him. I wonder... You're only 35, so you probably don't have any secrets. Well, you might. Go and have a look. See if he's got any secrets I can use as a hook. Alright, are there any other areas I need to turn into duchies? Yes, you. And Edler's now fine, so we are going to do that. Vespia, create title. And you... Whoops, not me. You are going to be the Jarl of Vespia. Cool. So we have 3 Jarldoms in Gardariki now. The people of the County of Bologna have finally been convinced to convert to the true faith. Good. And that's it. My entire realm is now converted. Yes, Waldeck still needs to convert, but Waldeck should be controlled by an Osterud. They should be converting for themselves. I am finally in a position where we can start fabricating on a different county. Like, I don't know, Iberia. And once we're in Iberia, we have adjacency. Now, I don't know if we necessarily want to go straight for Marwynid. We might want to go for example, Vizcaya down here. Are there any which are still also true? No, that's been removed. We don't happen to have any CBs against any of these guys, do we? No. I'd quite like to get something like Lisboa. In fact, you know what? This is just supposed to be a little enclave. So we probably just want somewhere wealthy. And Lisboa sounds like it could be a good choice. Also, Lisboa was historically raided by the Vikings, so it makes sense. Duchy of Bay has 1, 2, 3, 4 counties. Seville would be another good one. Seville would also allow us to control, technically, access to the Mediterranean. I think Seville's where we're going to go. So do we go for Cadiz first or Sevilla? These places would have even more development than I have, and that's impressive. How far away can you do claims? I think as long as it's in range. Yeah, everything grey is out of range. I think everything yellow you can do. Or does it have to be adjacent? Is that what the green means? Yeah, as long as it's in diplomatic range. This is how you expand. And I think diplomatic range goes up over time. In fact, hang on, before we do this... Why were you purple? That's in Karelia. Is Viangi in Karelia? No, you're in Vespia. I thought so. I knew that Viangi was in Vespia because it's Viangi. I happen to know all about that place. So, Finland. We do have a de jure claim on you. Likewise, Karelia. And Kakisalami. Your ambitions of expansion have been too limited. Do you think you could still chain Holy War along the French coast if you wanted to? I don't. No, I can't, because France is also true. I guess I could go... You would need to go England, Leon, which is Lollard. And then I guess that this counts as adjacent because it's in the same sea zone. But I think that I'm going to go straight for Sevilla. It's not their capital. And it would be a horrifically wealthy area. They would just be up against it, whoever takes control of that area. I mean, quite honestly, it might be me. I'm just not sure how to move over there because I quite like my base here in Frisia. So would that just be an outpost in the same way that Gardariki is? But then that's kind of against the whole idea of March of the Vikings, is I should be moving over here. And then the people we leave in Frisia is basically just the heartland of Norse power, even if I don't directly control it. Hey, Shepherd Boy. Frozen Light, thank you very much for the follow. And Delzim, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the channel. For some reason, this tea is really nice. It's just like the perfect temperature. You know when you get tea which is just like the perfect temperature and just goes down? Hmm. There's a Latium on the map. That means the Pope doesn't own Rome. No, he does not. The Pope is losing power. In fact, yeah, the papacy had all kinds of territories up here. That's now Leon. The Pope split. Duchess Monagund of Latium. Interesting. You are going to be... I was going to say exceptionally wealthy. Oh no, you're fighting the Pope. Latin claim on the county of Abruzzi. You're Waldesian. You don't care about no Pope. Catholic's as dead as Ursatru was in real life. I mean, yeah, Catholic is just a tiny little holdout over here now. They are suffering. I also love the fact that part of Poland has become Ursatru. Like, nothing to do with me. I don't know how Poland got converted. But kind of like France, the downfall of Poland was when it converted to Ursatru.